This is going to be sort of a stash video, kind of, or a haul, I guess. So, this is from Swanson's Vitamins, and something in here is leaking. I don't know what, because I've just cut open the top, but haven't, so anyway, there's Swanson's Health Products. The address is, or the web address is swansonsvitamin.com. So, I guess we'll see what it is that is leaking. So in here I have some almond flour. This is the Now brand almond flour, and some coconut oil is actually stuck to it. So that might be just what's leaking, because look at the package. This was a, yeah, it's melted. See in there, it's melted to the side. I guess I knew it would leak because I have it packaged separately, but still, this is just a coconut, not a food coconut oil, but one that I just bought to, yeah, see, just bought to put, you know, on skin or hair, that kind of stuff, more like cosmetic use. Anyway, so here's the almond flour. It does look, you see, like a nice grain in there. So, I'm excited to try it. I have previously bought in the bulk section almond flour from Whole Foods. So, I'll try that, see how it goes. I also bought another almond flour. This is more of like the fine ground. So, I guess we'll see how that goes. This is the Bob's Red Mill brand of flour. And I also want to try the Honey Veal brand. I haven't tried that yet. I just wanted to see the texture of each one and kind of be able to compare how they are. It looks like this is truly finely ground, a lot finer ground than this. This is definitely like a thicker ground, which might be good for my Paleo Crunch cereal that I make, or other things that don't really need a fine texture. So you can see that leaking oil everywhere. And I also bought some, and this is an organic coconut flour, also Bob's Red Mill, and it is really like so it's packaged, it's the regular Bob's package, and then it's also in another package, I guess, to keep it from leaking, but it's, I don't know if you can see that really well. This is a really fine ground, so maybe even finer than the almond flour. So this actually should be delicious. I made some paleo brownies from paleoparents.com, and I used my other coconut flour, and I didn't love it. They actually ended up being kind of grainy because of the flour. So that was one thing. I also bought some shea butter, and I'm excited to try this. I will, I guess, see if I can link that up below if I remember to. But Ames and Geo, she did a tutorial on how to make your own deodorant. Just the different recipes and suggestions she has. So I'm going to try that. So this is shea butter for making deodorant. I'm sure I could find lots of other uses for it, but it's also the Now brand. So 100% natural. I'll just turn it over here. I thought it might have like an ingredients section on it, but it doesn't. Just right on the front, it just says 100% natural shea butter. It just has like solution. Oh, you probably can't see that very well. I'm using my phone, so it's 100% natural shea butter. It doesn't really have like an ingredients thing, except for just says don't microwave, because it has a foil liner around it. This Kiss My Face olive oil soap, Mama Natural did a video on her nighttime, grooming routine, and this is one thing that she uses. So you YouTubers, you can check out these channels. But anyway, this was one that she said she uses, and I thought I might try it. It's one I hadn't tried out before and had great reviews. Lots of people have liked it. I like the Kiss My Face brand, so this is one I wanted to try. It is good size. I mean, you can see how, you know, my hand is. So yeah, and it's cheap. It's really low priced. So, and this is the 8-ounce bar, I should say. They do sell 4-ounce bars. Another goodie we have in our thing is some coconut palm sugar blonde. So it's like a lighter color. You can see that. This is well packaged. It's really been vacuumed. So this is supposed to be made from coconut nectar, which is where you get the sweetness from. Low glycemic index. It's a 16-ounce package, and of course organic. So that's kind of what it looks like a little bit. The brand is Sweet Tree, which is a brand that I haven't used before. I guess we'll try that out and see how it goes. But I have heard good things about the palm sugar, and instead of using other sweeteners like honey or syrup, anything like that, you can use actual like sugar just for texture-wise. So this is just coconut shreds. I typically buy the coconut shreds that they just have in the bulk section at Whole Foods, but again, I was trying to get away from needing to go to so many Whole Foods trips because it is a big trip from my house. So this is organic, from organic coconuts. They're unsulfured. They're also unsweetened. So, and this is just 8 ounces. This I use in kind of like a breading type recipe a lot, and a few other uses, also in Paleo Crunch cereal. So it does have a warning up here that I was kind of not sure about, that says it's, you know, in the same facility as nuts and all of that. So I don't know if this will be something we buy again just because of that, if I can find a good alternative. But I really like the texture of this. If you can see, it kind of does have that coconut texture still. So if you're looking for something more like a meal, you should use like almond meal or almond flour. But this is definitely a thing. And of course, this is Swanson's brand. Next we have, it's all in a big vacuumed out bag, but this is the Bob's Red Mill, and this is pure baking soda, and that doesn't have aluminum in it. So 100% natural in here, and of course Swanson has repackaged it in another bag. So you can use this for food, so it's food safe like baking soda, but this also I plan to use for my deodorant making. So I'm going to give deodorant making a try. So I am going to try that. So I have aluminum free deodorant. This also is leaking a lot. Inside the box you can see, yeah, it's leaking a lot. There's wet right here, and then of course the whole thing. So I have no idea how much is still left in here, but this is their organic extra virgin coconut oil. Just for a different use. For sauteing vegetables and that, I use the refined coconut oil, just, you know, to be able to use it at higher temperatures. So that's why I typically use, you know, with sauteing. This one, you know, I'll just be able to use in other uses that I don't need a refined oil for. So that's what this is, and obviously, as you can see, it is leaking heavily. So I'm not sure if it was a good idea to go for Swanson's or not, just because of the leakiness. Obviously, that's mess to clean up, but it's also less product that I'm receiving. And I think that they made an effort with the bags, but maybe that was because they knew that the seals inside here weren't very good. But this is Swanson's brand, and this other that was leaking, this coconut oil, is not. So but they are both twist-on caps. So I'm not sure. I'll have to do some thinking and some testing and some shopping, I guess, to see what are better options. But anyhow, that's some of our Swanson's Health Products haul. Thanks for watching.